on the channel, another Star Wars unboxing, and this time from the comic book edition, we got the Infinities Darth Vader, and we've got Princess Leia in the Archive collection.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars Black Series unboxing and review. And today, from the comic edition, we've got the Infinities Darth Vader, and of course from the Archive collection, we've got Princess Leia in disguise. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, and of course, anything over $39 does ship free. So we got a little bit of mixed bag, a little different stuff going on here today. And I want to start with this Infinities Darth Vader, a very interesting one. These comic edition figures we've been unboxing. I've been playing the long game on a lot of these, getting them at deals, getting them at discounts. And this is an interesting one here. Is this going to really pair very well with some of the other Darth Vaders? And you're going to see why here in a second. But of course, we're going to do these reviews and unboxings like we do all the other ones here on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll do some comparisons as well. But there it is. Very cool artwork on the front. You got Return of the Jedi scene right there. Of course, remember Luke and Darth. But what if? What if Princess Leia would have shown up? What would have happened then? Well, that's what this figure addresses. Got the cool Jedi logo at the top. Infinities on the side. Darth Vader on the side. Very bookshelf VHS tape book-like side packaging. Looking really good. Like the packaging on this one. Little artwork action. Then on the back, nothing really going on back here. I'm not sure if there's a blurb or not. No blurb on the back here. But you got Darth Vader leaving the room all with his head down. He's sad. He's sad. He's sulking out of the room. But very cool Velcro on the package here. But there is what it is. What if Darth Vader would have went to the good side and got rid of the black garb and went to the all-white garb? What if? What if, folks? But let's see what it says in this old blurb action here. In a galaxy filled with endless possibilities, Vader duels Luke aboard the second Death Star when Leia arrives, revealing that she, too, is a Skywalker. Unable to confront both of his children, he turns from the dark side. He reemerges as a Jedi once more, clad all in white. Very, very cool idea. I love the thought of that. I think it looks really cool. I'm here for this. Let's see what would happen. I always wondered, too. That was one of those things when you were a kid. It's like, man, he turned good again. What if he would have survived? What if there was going to be more movies? All that kind of stuff. See you later. Just wasn't in the cards. Wasn't in the cards. Maybe they'll do a What If Star Wars series one of these days on Disney+. But all in white, really washed out. But he still does have his red lightsaber. And do we got the triple plastic prison? No, it's double plastic. The old double plastic prison. See you later, Spider-Man style. Goodbye. Pop him out here. Beautiful white cape. Of course, cape season running stronger than ever. Cape season has no signs of giving up. No signs of stopping, as we're fully aware. But this tape is very difficult. I will tell you that much. There we go. Got it. Got the double. See you later. Goodbye. And there it is. We got the old Darth Vader lightsaber all clad here in red. A little bit orangish red, but always very cool. Very striking against the white Darth Vader that we get right here for sure. But then we got Darth Vader, and it is a lot of reuse with this one, but boy, does this ever feel different. Boy, does this feel really cool. I would hate to go to a cookout with this Darth Vader. I mean, he's going to get ketchup or mustard on this outfit for sure, and it's going to show forever. It's going to stain it. That's the way it's going to go. But very, very striking. I mean, you know immediately this is Darth Vader, but you're just like, what the heck is going on here? Why is he all in white? Very, very cool. I really, really do like this. This is very striking. Very similar to the Boba Fett. We got that prototype edition that was all in white. Kind of the same thing, it almost feels like, with this Darth Vader. But of course, clad all in white, beautiful soft goods. Very, very beautiful soft good cape, soft good skirt, for lack of better terms. Of course, the legs are going to be all in white. Everything is in white. You do get some color on his buttons there on the front, so that is a little point of difference. A little bit of an off-white, almost like a pinkish color to the helmet. It's almost got like a pinkish hue to it a little bit here, so I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, but to my eye, and I don't have the best eyes in the world, so maybe that's the possibility there. Articulation, of course, head side to side, back and forth. No real up and down on this one. You do get arms that go all the way around. Single jointed elbows, get the side to side. Of course, hands back and forth. Do get a little hula hoop, not a ton of waist articulation. You can do those big old Vader splits, though, if he needs to. Always quite the gymnast. You got a thigh cut, double jointed knees. How about that? We're here for that. And then ankles back and forth, up and down. Very, very cool looking here for sure. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Looking good right there. Man, I really like this figure. Very, very striking figure. If I would have done a top 10 year-end list of Star Wars, I didn't because I was so worked up at Star Wars this year. I chose not to do it. I wonder, he might have been in my top 10 Star Wars figures of last year is what he would have been. Of course, we do have the traditional version. When we think Darth Vader, we think of him all in black. But talk about yin and yang. That's what that looks like to me. Yin and yang of Darth Vader. You get one all in black, one all in white. Very, very cool. I really, really like this. Very well done figure, especially for a little what-if action. Just very, very cool. Big fan of that one. Happy to have it in my collection. Now we turn our attention over to the Archive Edition, Princess Leia. And the Archive collection is really nice because it gets some of the harder to find ones from the yesteryear back into circulation with some updates. And for somebody like me, I did not have the original version of this. I was not going to pay up on it. So I finally just waited, played a little that long game, and then you get one at retail. That's what happens there, and that's what I did with this one. Looking really good. Always loved this disguise. I remember the first time I saw Return of the Jedi, I was absolutely shocked this was Princess Leia. Just totally shocked. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. But very cool there, of course. Nothing too fun on the sides. Then on the back, it talks a little bit. Got a little blurb. Show the old card, the old packaging. Remember back to the old days. 2014 when this originally came out. With Han frozen in carbonite and held in Jabba's palace, the princess planned to rescue. Leia, disguised as a bounty hunter, Boushh, brought Chewbacca to Jabba and later snuck to Han's carbonite slab. And my hope for Hasbro this year is they can turn things around in the Star Wars department. I don't know if it can be done, but I'm hoping they do. And I think it could start with the HasLab. I think with the Return of the Jedi anniversary, now is the time to give us a Jabba the Hutt playset. I think that would fund. I think there'd be enough interest in that. So I hope we see that from Hasbro in 2023 as the HasLab project. We'll see what happens. Let's get Leia out of the package here. Happy to have this one in the collection finally after all these years. Spider-Man style. Bam! See you later. Absolutely worthless. Worthless. And there it is. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison time. Old Leia. Looking only like a Leia could look in disguise. Always crazy. Always crazy. Get all these accessories out here. Got that bomb with her as well. You don't want to lose that. That'd be a bad news. That'd be bad news if we lose that. It looks like it is, of course, taped in. Can I get it out? There it goes. See you later up high. Goodbye. And then we got Chewbacca, of course. We do have a new Chewbacca coming out, and that'll be the one to go with this one. He's got the little chains around his neck. Quite the master plan in disguise with Leia. A genius plan, if I don't say so myself. Never sure really what this weapon is. I guess it's kind of like a blaster type staff kind of thing going on. Always interesting, but all one color, all blackish gray color, all one sculpt. Not bad. Not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but not the worst either. She does got a backpack going on. It does got some crazy writing on here. Not sure exactly what it is, but it looks almost like two air tank canister type things. Of course, you get the big detonator that she threatened the world with. She does have that. It looks like, I don't know, it's got a hole in it, so it's going to stay. Does it go on the end of this? I guess you can stick it on the end of here if you really wanted to. I thought she held it in her hand, and I figured maybe there was a place in her palm that it would stick into. But it does not look to be the case, so we do have that. So there's those two. And then we do get her helmet. Beautiful helmet here. Always liked this. Man, like I said, I was totally blown away as a kid when I saw this. I was like, oh, who's this cool new villain? I'm all in on this guy. And then found out it was Princess Leia and it was a girl. I was shocked. But looks really good. Definitely looks like what it should look like, we'll say there. Now we get Leia here. We get some updates to the old school one. Definitely looks like Carrie Fisher to me. A little bit peachy in the skin tone once again, though. And I'm not a big fan of the hands here. I assume these are supposed to be gloves, but they like got a very sickly yellow look to them. So they do look a little bit strange. A very, very short, small figure, which I guess makes sense. She is short and small, but it does feel a little bit strange. Very short, but got a nice bandolier across it. Of course, got a cape. It is cape season after all. Ask Darth Vader, he'll tell you. We got the robe kind of going throughout with the tan color and the orange underneath. Very, very good. Head back and forth, up and down, side to side. Hula hoop at the waist. That's it there. She gets a little bit of splits, pretty much stopped by her skirt. Double jointed knees here for that one. Ankles back and forth, up and down. Hands back and forth. Just pretty much Princess Leia in disguise. I wouldn't say this is the greatest incarnation of Princess Leia, but it's one I'm happy to have in my collection after so many years. How easy does this helmet go on? Goes on beautifully. Goes on absolutely beautiful. There it is, and boy, look at that height difference. But that's pretty much how it was in the movie, I guess. We can't be too mad about that, but it is definitely a height difference. Does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Uh-oh, she's not fitting. Too shallow of pegs, no stand for her, so she's not making her last stand anytime soon, I guess. We'll just have to lean her up against Chewbacca right there for a little height comparison. We'll bring Darth in just for fun. But quite the unboxing today, quite the figures today. 2 long gamers paying off after quite some time. Even more of a long game on Princess Leia, but happy to have it. Definitely love the Return of the Jedi. Love the original trilogy figures. Star Wars team, let's get some more of those out. I know we got to push the new properties, but we got to give longtime fans, got to give the mix, got to give the breath of fresh air every once in a while, and we need some more Return of the Jedis. We don't just need Admiral Akbar and Boba Fett all the time. We need some new blood in the line, so hopefully we get some crazy aliens. Give me all the Ewoks. That's what I want. There you go. But there it is. What are your guys' thoughts on these 2 Star Wars figures? Picking them up, passing? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content over on the Patreon. Bonus content, early content, Q&As, giveaways, you name it. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. And don't forget to follow along on social media. SirPaul64 over there on Twitter. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for another Star Wars unboxing, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.